Today's rant comes to us from the border where the Democrat government can't decide whether the border is a problem or not a problem. Because when Democrats are in charge, like now with Joe Biden, there doesn't seem to be a problem letting people just come across the border.
Border Patrol doesn't have enough agents to process these folks. They're completely overwhelmed, and this situation is completely deteriorating.
It's essentially a free-for-all. If people can get across the river, they can just walk in.
But at the same time, when Trump was in charge, he was a mean, racist man for deporting anyone or stopping anyone at the border. So, what's become very clear is that the not problem at the border is that the Democrats don't want to enforce the laws at the border. So let's roll into it.
In 1996, we passed the Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigrant Response Act of 1996, as well as the Secure Fence Act of 2006, in part to authorize the construction of barriers along the southern border. You're aware of that, correct?
I am.
I'll note that was both under Democrat and Republican administrations. In 2021, we funded more border infrastructure. You're aware of that?
Yes.
And I'm sure this is basic constitutional, but as the Article I branch, our job is to make the law, your job is to execute the law. Is that correct?
Oh, most certainly. And as a matter of fact, I've been very proud
And yet
to
you canceled
enforce
contracts
the
for
laws.
construction of the border wall. Is that true? You've canceled contracts for building the
Congressman,
border wall?
I can assure you that we will comply with all our legal obligations.
Wonder if you know that I know he's lying right now. Why you always lying?
You find these loopholes and you're missing the objective, the overall objective of securing the border by finding these little legal loopholes to get out of things.
I'ma keep on lying to you. Yeah. Until you think it's the truth.
Now, there's been a break in the dam, and that's pretty obvious. Because a couple of years ago, of course, we had some problems, but it wasn't amplified to the level that we are seeing every single day.
For example, the Secure Fence Act of 2006 defines what operational control is as the prevention of all unlawful entries into the United States, including entries by terrorists and other unlawful aliens, instruments of terrorism, narcotics, and other contraband. To be clear, that's the only definition that exists legally of operational control. And a point that you've made that it does say all, and as long as it says all, you can never perfectly achieve operational control. You've made that point. But have illegal entries increased or decreased since you became Secretary?
Oh, there's no question. First of all,
increased or decreased?
You are absolutely correct that under the Secure Fence Act,
Since nobody can secure the border all the way, we don't have to do it at all.
it speaks of preventing all unlawful entries. That
Right,
means one
But your
got
job
away.
should be to be moving us in the proper direction. Yet
Oh,
we
and
have
we are
more
very-
illegal entries, we have terrorists coming across our border, and the fentanyl coming across our border has increased. All these things have gotten worse, not better. So whether you say you've perfectly achieved it, you're certainly not moving toward it, you're moving away from it.
So anything that he's saying is a complete misdirection to make people believe that Democrats have any intention on closing the border when they can't possibly if it's racist to close the border.
In 2019, when the former guy was proposing a wall, you said that it was his racist wall.
And many people buy into these lies that somehow the Democrats are securing the border at the same time that it's racist to secure the border, and they're not racist, but Donald Trump and the Republicans are.
Do you think that Americans believe that the border is secure?
They don't want to believe the other side so badly, and no matter what that other side is, that they won't listen to facts that are produced by the other side.
We talked to a few who arrived in D.C. They said that the border is open. We know it's open because we come, we enter, no problem.
And so the problem isn't necessarily the politicians or the liars, but the people who buy these lies without ever questioning whether they are or aren't lies.
Like, I don't know what piece of evidence you would need to see, like, oh, okay, maybe this is like a problem that we should start to worry about.
Thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. If you like this rant, check out one of these other 2 rants. Thanks for watching. Later.
Wait, man, why are you always such a dork, man? What are you talking about? Check you later.